I don't like to be lied to. I can't stand liars. Watch this video if you want to see the truth that they don't want you to see. With the illegal immigration debate in this country, I love free speech. I don't care if you're for illegal immigration, and I don't care if you're against illegal immigration. But what I can't stand is the snake-like deceptive tactic when somebody is opposing illegal immigration. The media, celebrities, liberal and progressive opposition to Trump say, "How dare you hate immigrants? You hate all immigrants? Your parents were immigrants. Your wife was an immigrant. You can't hate all immigrants." It's gotten so bad that even mainstream media is putting out articles saying, with no immigrants, the population of most states would go down. Actually, virtually nobody is making the case against immigration. That's a total lie. And I don't know why celebrities and the media nonstop lie, and act like they think that everybody opposed to illegal immigration is opposed to all immigration. Like I said, I don't care if you want to stand up for illegal immigration, but misframing the conversation, lying about the people debating you, and saying, they hate immigrants, they're anti-immigrant, they're xenophobic, they hate immigrants. It's a total, absolute lie. And they know this. So my question is, when are you guys gonna stop lying and at least start the conversation and debate from a normal playing field instead of lying and smearing your opposition with something that you know is actually not true? People who oppose illegal immigration, which is actually illegal, it's in the name.
Illegal immigration is wrong.
Most, if not all of them, love immigration and they want immigration, but they want legal immigration. It's actually really easy to understand from either side. What's crazier than this, besides the fact that 95% of liberal and progressive media, almost all the celebrities, the tech companies who work hand in hand with those celebrities and those media companies, almost everyone's lying about it and acting like they don't know the difference between illegal immigration and legal immigration, which is strange because all of their leaders knew this just a few years ago, but like always, just talked a lot about it and didn't actually get anything done.
Today, our immigration system is broken.
Illegal immigration is wrong.
Even as we are a nation of immigrants, we're also a nation of laws.
People who enter the United States without our permission are illegal aliens, and illegal aliens should not be treated the same as people who entered the U.S. legally.
We simply cannot allow people to pour into the United States undetected, undocumented, unchecked.
I voted numerous times when I was a senator to spend money to build a barrier.
Until the American people are convinced that we will stop future flows of illegal immigration, we will make no progress.
It is time to heed the call of business leaders, labor leaders, faith leaders, law enforcement, and fix our broken immigration system.
So what changed? They're hypocrites. It's disgusting.
That's why a lot of people like Trump, it's really not that hard to understand. All these politicians just talked. They lie. All the celebrities and the media just talk. They lie. Iraq war, Libya war, Syrian war. Millions of people dead and displaced. Slave trade and organ harvesting. Lie. I'm such a better person than you. If you disagree with me, you're racist, sexist, xenophobic, and you hate all immigrants. They know that that's not true. But my question is, why don't you know that that's not true?
This president just used the backdrop of the Oval Office to manufacture a crisis, stoke fear. Illegal immigration is wrong. People who enter the United States without our permission are illegal aliens, and illegal aliens should not be treated the same as people who entered the U.S. legally. Until the American people are convinced that we will stop future flows of illegal immigration, we will make no progress. Until the American people are convinced that we will stop future flows of illegal immigration, we will make no progress.
It's getting ridiculous. So why do these leaders who wanted a wall years ago not want a wall now? Let's hear in their own words.
The fact is, we all agree we need to secure our borders while honoring our values. We can build the infrastructure and roads at our ports of entry. We can install new technology to scan cars and trucks for drugs coming into our nation. We can hire the personnel we need to facilitate trade and immigration at the border. We can fund more innovation to detect unauthorized crossings.
Democrats and the president both want stronger border security. However, we sharply disagree with the president about the most effective way to do it.
So sometimes they say that they're pro-illegal immigration, and other times they say, no, we're against it. We just have a different solution for it. I don't care if you're pro or anti-illegal immigration. I really don't. I don't care if you're pro or anti-wall. I really don't. But are we gonna really sit here and lie to ourselves and pretend like walls and bars don't work? Why are there bars on almost every window in certain neighborhoods in certain cities? Why are there fences and gates around most apartment complexes and mansions? Why are there walls around a house? Why is there a front door in an apartment complex? Why is there a lock? It's very simple. It's clearly the first line of defense. Yes, a door or a wall or bars, you can't keep everybody out, I'm sure. But I would hope even the least intelligent person on the planet would understand that that's a start. It's the first line of defense. That's an obvious truth, regardless of if Obama's president, Chuck Schumer was president, Trump is president. It's the truth, whether you like Trump or not. It's very simple. So these leaders lie so much and get you to hate Trump so much that you actually believe them, that they want to stop illegal immigration and they want to up border security, but they don't want a wall. They want to do so through other ways. I mean, how do you really believe this stuff? Obviously, that's the first line. It's not going to stop everything, but yes, it's the start that they actually don't want to do.
Through it, can we scale over it?
What happened? The people are crossing. Almost on cue, a group of asylum seekers, migrants not from Mexico, jumped over the existing fence to turn themselves in to border agents on horseback.
It's like a small group of 3 people just jumped over in the middle of the day. Girl there with a pink backpack. Can you explain to me what's going on?
This is a reality of everyday border enforcement. The United States is still the draw, the ultimate draw for people that...
And then sometimes they say, well, this is stolen land. Everybody's illegal. Sometimes they say, it's not the biggest problem. It's not that it's not a problem. It's just not the biggest one. Make up your mind. Do you want border security? Do you not? Are you pro-illegal immigration? Are you anti-illegal immigration? Do you really want to fix it, or do you want to let people in? All I'm asking for is honesty in your argument. I don't care if you don't agree with me, but don't lie about me. Don't lie about millions of people. Don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to everyone, and then act like you're somehow virtuous or honest or a real solution guy or girl. I'm gonna be honest, I spent a large portion of my life living on a farm where all of my surrounding neighbors were Hispanic. Some of them were illegal. One of my neighbors actually got deported when I was younger. I don't dislike all illegal immigrants. I like certain illegal immigrants more than I like certain citizens. I'm not a hater, but these lies and this deception are getting insane. And what's really starting to bother me is now in California, the incoming governor wants to give health care to all illegal immigrants. That's gonna come from taxpayer money. That's gonna be my money and people's money. There's millions of Hispanic families, black families, white families, Asian families, you name it, who have to pay taxes. The middle class is getting screwed in this country, and they always get screwed. They say they're gonna help the schools, but the teachers are on strike now in California, so clearly they're not paying a lot of money to the schools. They say they're gonna fix the roads, the infrastructure. Give us your taxes, we'll tax water. They literally wanna tax drinking water now. We'll tax gas. The carbon tax is what set off the Yellow Vest protest in France, where they're rebelling against having no money from high taxes. But relax, we'll take working class families' money and we'll give it to illegal immigrants for healthcare. And what's even creepier about this is now sites like Facebook and others are banning, censoring, and deactivating people for criticizing illegal immigration. They've lied to themselves that immigrant means illegal immigrant, and any criticism of something that's literally illegal, it's in the name, has to be banned because it's hate speech and censored and you can't say it. So let me get this straight. You're allowed to take my money, my taxpayer money, and give it for healthcare of people who aren't even citizens of this country, but I'm not allowed to have an opinion about it, and other people aren't allowed to have an opinion about it, or they get ripped off of Facebook? What type of totalitarian 1984 psychopathic agenda are you guys trying to push in the name of I'm not racist, I'm not sexist, I'm not xenophobic, I love the LGBT community and the women more than you do, so I'm gonna tax your gas, water, take your money, give it to illegals, and shut you out of the conversation if you try to disagree. The jig is up. You can't keep masking this agenda of crushing the middle class and total control of information, mass media, conversation, speech, defending yourself, and virtually everything, hiding it behind women and children and the LGBT community and Hispanics and certain communities that honestly, in large numbers, don't agree with you. The point I'm trying to make is, if you want to make an argument for your political agenda or your idea of what a good policy is, then do it. But tell the truth. Give me a real, rational, logical reason for why what you're saying makes sense. Don't lie about who I am. Don't lie about who tens of millions of American citizens are, as they've been doing for 2 years straight now, nonstop, every award show, every channel, every celebrity. Make a valid argument. But you're starting to see they can't do that. That's why they have to call everybody racist, sexist, xenophobic, use straw man arguments where they take the worst of the worst and say, look at him, I'm not as bad as him, so you have to agree with me. I don't do that. I look for the best of the best and say, is this the best argument you have? I'm trying to make a good discussion here, but you're not making any sense. So please, stop lying and convince us with truth rather than lies and censorship, and that would truly make this country and the world a better place. Because it's not all about money or power or being right on either side, conservative to liberal. You shouldn't just try to win at any cost. You should try to be right and honest and fair, or else what are you really doing? If you've convinced yourself that you're such a great person that you must destroy and censor and silence everything in your path to be right, you might actually end up on the wrong side of history, as many people have. And if your goal is not to be honest and not actually to help people, but just to win and be right and gain power for yourself, then just say that. Stop hiding it behind women, children, and other communities. Thank you for listening. Thank you for considering. I always say thank you for considering because consideration is truly the most important thing. I don't care if you agree with me, but if you don't consider what I'm saying, then we've already lost. Check the comment section for my YouTube channel if you'd like to subscribe, or my Facebook page if you're watching on YouTube. Feel free to sign up to my free email list to stay connected, and thank you to everybody who's supporting me. I'm 100% independent. I create all my own content. I record myself. I have my own lights. I edit myself. No manager, no organization. Literally just me here, working hard every single day to try to make the world a better place. Thank you.